Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2013 Week 12 preview of the Southern Mecklenburg 8 Conference. I'm Dale Ross.
Now the pit man, Matt Morrow.
And continuing with Pink Floyd, Van Halen, and a few other, not sure who's going to come up next. We've got Berry at 1-5, 2-8, going over to play Olympic 3-3, 6-4. Last season, Olympic defeated Berry 63-14. And last week, West Mecklenburg defeated Berry 33-13. Olympic defeated Harding 55 to nothing.
It was bad enough, man.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Harding. 55. You only gave up 55. Hokie is picking Olympic by 16. This is a tough one. 2 weeks ago, I told you that I was probably going to pick Berry, and actually I projected Berry to beat Olympic in the first projections that I published. I had Olympic beating Harding and losing to Berry. This week I'm going with Olympic because I do understand they've got some players back, and they've also, they played a little better against Harding, not just because it's Harding, but from what I understand, some of the JV kids that had to come up and play have now got 3-4 games under their belt, so there's kind of understanding things. Still think it's going to be a struggle. Olympics is going to have to play good football, I think, in this ball game, because Berry can be dangerous with that blitzing that they put on, and that Olympic front offensive line was a new line coming in. No kids with varsity experience, so they still, even though they've had a season under their belt now. You really can say that. You've got 10 games under your belt. You should be a little better, a little more experienced. It's still going to be, a lot of pressure that they'll have to handle. So Olympic takes care of business. They'll finish 4-3, 7-4, report 7-3, and have a decent seed. Certainly a better seed than if they report a 6-4 record.
Yeah, I think the key for Berry here, they got to make multiple big plays offensively to keep Olympic honest. Olympic really did a great job against Harding and just shutting them down totally. So they're playing with a lot of confidence, especially on the defensive side of the ball. When you're playing with confidence on the defensive side of the ball, you want to, really be aggressive, and you see something, you want to, attack it and shut it down. So I think the chance for Berry to make big plays over the top is there, and that's one of the things they do well offensively. They got a receiver in Victor Harris, and the quarterback Omar Cooks had a good season.
Oh, yes.
And those guys can hook up and make some big plays happen. I think the key for Olympic, continue that offensive rhythm they've got going. The players that are coming back should help them out a little bit. That continuity on offensive line now will help them out. And they got to keep that going heading into the playoffs. Defensively, they're playing really well. And if they contain the speed of Berry, I think they got a real good shot on the offensive side of the ball of making some plays happen. Berry has Casey Collins at linebacker.
Yep.
And like you said, they like to blitz and be aggressive. But against that Olympic scheme, if you blitz, you could be in a lot of trouble. So, take advantage of that. I do like Olympic to win the ball game by a couple scores right now. And like you said, they get to 7 wins. They'll probably be on the road because there'll be a wild card.
Exactly.
But they'll have a more favorable matchup rather than having a 6-4 record, like you said.
Exactly. So they don't have to go face nobody's got to worry, I don't think, out of Charlotte's got to worry about facing Mallard Creek, not with McDowell in the playoffs. But certainly you want to try to move away from those kind of teams and get the teams that maybe are more on your level. So that's why it's important to win, even once you may have secured a playoff berth. So it should be a good game for a while. I think it'd be interesting to see if Isaac Garcia returns as well. So thanks, and you guys enjoyed it.